Hi, and welcome back to Weekly Mail. Let's just get right to it. Today I'm going to be talking about something like that's really serious. I've been wanting to talk about it, but I wasn't exactly sure how to get into it. But I want to talk about abuse in relationships. Um, I had a friend years and years ago who was in an abusive relationship, and she ended up getting married to that guy. And I didn't understand because I was like, well, he's beating on you now. And I didn't get it. She said to me, which I still don't understand to this day, that she married him because she thought it would change the relationship. She thought that if she married him, that he would stop because he would be like, oh, well, she's mine now, so he didn't have to beat on her. But it didn't change it. It made it worse because then he just isolated her from all her family, all her friends, and it just got worse because then he could just do whatever he wanted. And it was really saddening for me. And so the more and more I see this happening here now, especially with our younger generation, it's not okay. It really isn't. And abuse is not just about hitting, and it's not even just happening to our women. It's happening to our guys too. And I know they don't say it because guys are supposed to be strong and they're not supposed to be punks, as other guys would call them. But some guys are actually gentlemen, and they were raised not to hit women, so they just take it. But you don't have to take it either. You shouldn't be in those type of relationships. Those are volatile relationships. They are not. Those people should not be in relationships, period, because they are broken people that need to be fixed. They need to get themselves together. They need to learn to love themselves before they can ever love anyone else. So get out. Get out as fast as you can. Those people need to get themselves fixed. And in the process, you need to get yourself fixed because there's something in you that found that accepting. It's not. And abuse comes in all forms. It's not just physical. There's emotional abuse. There is mental abuse. People who use emotional and mental abuse, it's a subtle type of abuse. So a lot of people doesn't look at it as being abuse, but it is. You use that sarcasm, to make it seem like it's a joke all the time, but you're constantly putting that other person down. Just lessen the value of that person, or they can never do anything right. That's abuse on the part of that person, because that's bringing their self-esteem down. And if they already have a self-esteem issue, it just makes it worse. Nobody needs to feel like less of a person or less valued than anyone else. To me, that's being abused in some form or fashion. Because there is value in everyone that God has put on this earth, no matter who you are, where you come from. They don't show you compassion, or maybe as a punishment, they just ignore you or just disengage. They don't have anything to say to you. Maybe they leave the house or just leave the house and don't even communicate with you. You don't know where they went. They stay gone for a couple of days or whatever. That's not fair to you. If you are in a relationship where your partner is always blaming you for everything that's going wrong, or you can't ever do anything right, they never show you any empathy, they always put you down, there's always something negative that they have to say to you, they can't ever apologize for anything, they're always being abusive in the language that they use towards you. They always make you feel bad about something. They're intimidating. They use intimidation to get you to do things that maybe you don't even want to do. You might want to go back and think about that relationship, reevaluate that relationship and where it's going, where it's been. Because do you really want to spend the rest of your life like that? Think about that. It's a bad place to be for your mental state. And if you love this person and you want to be with this person, then there's some changes that need to happen. And maybe you all need to think about going to counseling. But sometimes you need to go to counseling for yourself so that maybe you can fix what's broken in you that keeps you staying around people like that. We are all here to improve other people. We're here to add value to other people. And if we can't add value to other people, then we're taking value away from them. And that's not good. So just think about that, okay? And you all have a wonderful day. I'm not going to keep you any longer. If you've enjoyed anything that I've had to say today, just click on that subscribe button below. If you have any questions or comments, write them down in the comment box below. If you have any questions that maybe you don't want to leave in the comment box, just send me an email at weeklymail8@gmail.com, and I will be sure to answer either here or send you an email back. Either way. And if you have any more questions, like I said, you can always get in touch with me, okay? And I will see you all later, and have a good day. Bye-bye.